down. Just a hair. Hey. What's up? What's going on? Define nightly? I'll tell you why. We call it the nightly nonsense. Because the nonsense happens every single night. And 6 of those nights, I tune you into the business. How we doing? What's going on, everybody? Yeah, you better believe it's nightly nonsense. I just turn the camera on sometimes. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Hello. How we doing? You guys ready? We're about to jump into it. Oh, did I? Oh, I misspelled it. Here, let's correct it. Yeah. I was in between sets. There we go. N-I-G-H-T-L-Y nonsense. There it is, okay? I'll tell you what else. We'll also, we'll go to Twitter and we'll delete the tweet. We'll make a full fuss out of it. Yeah. Thank you for catching that. Hello. Shield mode? Get the hell out of here, dude. No one cares. No one cares. I actually have cotton mouth right now because I was... Oof, yeah, that's a big typo. We're gonna go ahead and delete that. Goodbye, tweet, I loved you! Now it's not a tweet anymore. Okay, you guys ready to actually do this damn thing? Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go. Studio time. Yeah, yeah. Jesus. What a fun typo that was, huh? Hello. You care, shield to maximum. Dude, you don't want that. Shield is no one cares. Hello? Yeah. Good evening. Or good day. Personally, it's good evening. Wow, not a good hair evening, you know what I mean? Spelling is hard. Yeah, well, like I said, I was darting from my home gym back here to the studio, doing a set, doing a little more setup. Doing a set, doing a little more setup. Doing a set, doing a little more setup. Typo went over me. Hello! Yeah, hello! Hey. What's up? Patrick, how you doing? What's going on? Tonight, we're gonna be doing, some stuff. Yo, Cookie, how you doing? Oh, thank you. YouTube audience, where you at? Still miss you? You know, I don't ever, you know, I mean, like, I don't think have I ever said, ever, do the whole like, subscribe, and lick my nuts thing? What is that one? Ooh! On Reddit for the GG? You saw a comment on the Reddit for the GG. That's an interesting way to be known as. Huh? Huh? What is this one? What do you mean the... Cookie, what you talking about? What you talking about, Cookie? What's going on? You saw a comment on the Reddit? I usually don't check the Reddit too much. Your stuff. We'll be doing some stuff. Yeah, I've had similar thoughts, yeah. I've also thought about posting do what you love. Or do what you love, now come in here and love me. You know, but it felt too needy, so I didn't type it. I don't know, something needy about that. I don't know what that is. Let's check the Reddit. It's gonna be exciting. What a journey. Did I make a typo on the Reddit? Cookie, what happened? Boy, what fun. Typos abound, huh? How's everybody doing? It's Thursday night for me. Doing kind of fun. It's all right. You know, Ken, I really appreciate that. That's really nice of you. I'm not seeing anything super new, so I don't know. There's the weekly post from some poor soul in Europe who can't view, who comes in and they just, you know, I feel for them, but it's like, yeah, well, I know you can't see it. I'm sorry, man. I got a job. I got a job. I can't post at weirdo European times. I'm sorry. I always feel bad. Am I okay? Restless? I'll tell you what I am, Cookie. I'm not restless. I'm exhausted. It's actually gonna be a shorter stream tonight. I know, Nipian, I know. Last night I slept somewhere less than an hour. It was somewhere less than an hour. Well, for sure, they're weirdos, but there's nothing wrong with that one. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on. My doctor about a short stream. I agree. You gotta be careful. I know. Can't all be on American time. And not all Americans can be on the Pacific Coast time. No. It's really not bad. I'm not restless. I literally came in here after finishing a superset. And I'm still kind of jazzed from that. So if you're vibing on a weird vibe, just wait about 10 minutes. We'll settle down. But I am exhausted. But we're gonna be. I still want to do this. I mean, I'm not sleeping right now. In fact, the only reason that should all switch to Hawaii time. Sure. Feeling the pump. I mean, kinda. But I also, for me, I get into like a headspace. It's not even about the pump. It's just about like this I don't even know how to describe it. Like, for me anyway, it's like, hey, I can feel like if hang on. This shirt's a little revealing. Hang on, let's see. Oh, we can almost see it. It's visible if you're in front of me. You can actually see the blood in my neck pumping. And for me, it's like, because I have so many fake parts and my heart is so strong, it tears me apart from the inside. Because of that, I'm like, hey, if this is the set that kills me, I die finishing the set. That's how it's gonna go. I am gonna die on the bench press today. Like that's the mindset. And so when you come in from that and then immediately sit down, you're like, you feel like an animal still. You're like, ah. Anyway, it's yeah. Anyway, I need a switch. Yeah, I do. That'd be nice. Where would you keep yours? I'll take that, Cookie. Thank you. Where would you keep your Switch? I feel like Data's was too easily accessible. I'm gonna flick that, you know, reaching up for a bowl on the back of the cupboard. Oh, no. It's not even like, it's not even about like, fuck it. No. It's like, then let it be the one that kills me. Make it be the one that kills me. Then that's how I die. Let's go. Yeah, a little bit. I want that. I think for me, and hear me out, I'd make it a way smaller Switch. I'd put it in my nose. I don't get in there. I don't do any exploratory business, you know? But if you're Data, it's not like you have, you know, I'm assuming Data doesn't develop boogers or anything. Oh, is that what it is? See, I was thinking, Yokona, I was saying, you guys need some virgins to sacrifice. And, boy, you know, I'll swim over there real quick. And, I can jump in the vault. I would be your savior. I could do it. I'm a super virgin. Nipian, you're out? You mean like of casting for the virgin role? Yes, below me. I'll go. I'll jump in. Indeed? Well, that's okay. We don't judge. I myself am chaste and pure, as the driven snow. And I'm waiting to hold hands till I'm 100% sure this whole being married to Sarah thing is gonna work out. Up until then, though, you know, strictly. No, that's nice. That's nice. How do you do that? Yeah, but I think in the case of driven snow, it's more like plowed snow because it's turned up, right? That's the idea of the driven snow. It's the snow that's been plowed out of the way, and all of the tender, untouched snow beneath is now on the surface, and so it looks fresh. Okay, burn again. Oh, that's actually clever. Born again virgin. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna stick a Bible between my legs and swear that I'm born again. Or virgin again. I don't know. I know they do surgeries. This is real. One of my guilty pleasures in life when I was going through college was the show Dr. 90210. Terrible show, full of terrible people doing terrible things. Not that plastic surgery is bad. They're just bad people, generally, everyone. And it's pretty wild. So, Dr. 90210 is all about this Beverly Hills plastic surgeon who does plastic surgery, and that's his thing. And most of it is boob jobs and tummy tucks and lifts, right? And what's really, really funny is like the number of surgeries where he would reinstall a hymen. And that was a weird thing. That was apparently a thing for a while. Where, and I have a lot of questions on... I have a lot of questions. I know. I have a lot of questions though. So like, there's so many questions with this. And honestly, I don't want the answers. I'm so happy just leaving it as a question. I don't want to know. But it's, it makes you think. Really makes you think. Looks for but sees no cricket. That's correct. He's actually with Sarah right now. They're off doing things. They'll be back. And when they get back, we'll have cricket. That'll be fun. Did Sarah end up posting it? I know she was going to. Did you guys see the Instagram? There was a, Cricket got some coats today. And we did some modeling. He hates them. He hates them so much. No. Okay, so it did go up. It did go up. Was it the blue one? That was my favorite. Was it the blue coat? I guess I could check my own damn Instagram. It was? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, don't worry about it. You're not missing too much. It'll probably go in the pet pics here real soon, so you'll see it. You'll see it. Don't let this be the reason you do it. Wow. So, in the news today, we don't need to talk about it, but also, wow. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hey, what's up, Dex? How you doing, man? How you doing? Uh-huh. Yeah, so, oof. When ego meets mental illness. Jesus. You're all right, good. Some dinner, how's life? Dude, life is good. Life is busy. Life is very, very, very busy, and that's good. Life is good, though. A little sleepy, but yeah. Yeah. A little. Yeah, a little bit. Well, there's no promise of that, Kendall. There's just no promise of that. In fact, that's a lot of why I'm sleep deprived. Yeah. Didn't even have to. Yeah. Boy. You know what's really funny, though? Yeah, I mean, we don't know. As payback? Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it to him. I'm gonna go crawl in his bed and just kind of thrash around and make him bark in his bed for a while. Sarah doesn't work till noon tomorrow, so, you know, She can sleep in the morning. That dog's never sleeping again. See, he's fallen into this pattern where when we're hard at work, you know, making sure he has memory foam beds throughout the house and toys aplenty, he finds that opportunity to just sleep the day away so he can be a paranoid mess all night. And we love him to death, and he's not like we don't like punish him or anything for it. He's having panic attacks, the poor dog. We've done just about everything we can do. We asked the vet, and he gets these they're like their prescription. Dude, he would too. Actually, he would love it if I curled up. I can't get in his bed, but if I was to just lay on top of it, he'd be like, "Oh, score!" He would love that. But it's like doggy Prozac. It's prescription. But it's like it takes an hour to work, and rather than just drug him every night, which we may have to start doing until he gets to do a better sleep. That's kind of the plan tonight, because we don't want him to have another night. Anyway, the poor little dog. We love him to death. We love him to death. But we don't want him to die like tomorrow from stress. We love him too much. It's a selfish thing. Okay, let's jump into Star Wars: The Old Republic. We got a lot to do. It's Thursday already. Fuck. All right. I'll see you there. Oh, there's no word. Get out of here, word. Man, last night's giveaway was so intense. You guys were so nice. Let's get the word away. Go ahead. There it is. Noise. How the F is it Thursday? Aha. Dig Twitch. Aha. Oh. The raid was awesome. Yeah. That's, if you guys are familiar with Smokey, he, oh, really? Ooh. Very nice. It is, dude. It's December. What? Dude, how is it December? For real, how is it December? Yo. Hey. Bearded God, hello. What I was gonna say is that we have there's a team full of badass bearded players who indulge. And they're good folks. They're really good folks. I have taken the opportunities that I can whenever they're online. Everybody knows Smokey. Smokey's a legend. Everybody knows him. But there are more. And it's a whole team of truly super duper individuals. And so obviously we had to jump in. Aha! Songs! They announced Life Day. Did they really? Ooh! Cause that's weird, because that's a Saturday. Life Day on Saturday? Let's go check it out. Let's go. Yeah. We'll go to the website. SWTOR.com. Hello? SWTOR? Okay. Well, the Kinkmas event is Saturday. That's the 17th. That's Merry Kinkmas, Kendall. Merry Kinkmas is happening on the 17th. That's the 17th. That's the 17th. Oh. Yeah, so no, I think maybe a wire got crossed somewhere. Yeah, Merry King. Oh, that means I'm actually a day late. Tomorrow, are we destroying Alderaan on the 17th? Well, I mean, that's gotta be someone's kink, but no. So on, one thing that Sarah and I were going to do last year, so for those of you who don't know, I've only been doing this for a year and a half. We're actually right now crossing the border over the year and a half mark where you could have been a sub to the stream. On like the 12th or something, I don't know when. In this month, people will be able to actually start using the purple and gold clovers in their names. That's gonna be a thing. we're really not that old of a stream. This is a pretty new stream. Now I know a year and a half, but it's like, it's also kind of like a COVID year and a half, which, goodbye. Time, we'll see ya. Dude. Intergalactic chill. I knew nothing about that. Ew. No. This is, I actually forgot about this. December, holy shit. Oh, we were gonna do Merry Kinkmas last year, but I totally forgot. Well, didn't forget. We moved twice in December last year. So last year, we fully moved to one place, and we were like, what the fuck? And it was terrible. Like, we were going to get into legal, like, situations if they didn't give us money back. It was gonna be bad. And so, like, then they did, because I was like, hey, you know, I think I don't think like, a host of people would be okay with this. I took loads of pictures. They didn't have a single grounded plug in the house. I'm gonna say it one more time because it's fucking crazy. They didn't have one grounded plug in the house. Not one. Not one. Shocking. This setup right here is alarming. There's a lot of electricity in this setup, and I was running most of it over there. What is Kinkmas? I like that you're asking, and we're right about to get to that. So, right, see, here's the thing though, I don't think anybody was doing their job, because I took a bunch of pictures, I looked up the Oregon code for the area, and I was like, you know, I bet the fire marshal would be really, really curious about some of these, and honestly, they have like an open report page. Has anybody brought that to your attention? And the landlords are like, what are you insinuating? And I was like, well, I just kind of feel like this house is really far up, you know, from code. Also, the, you know, Home and Garden magazine, I don't know. I forget what it was. We had someone, it was like the Better Home Cheese Wheel. I don't know what it is. It was some kind of an organization that inspects homes for whatever. There was like visible black mold on the wall. And I was like, word? And like showed them the thing. And this was the reason we even moved to this place in the first place. Were a couple of things. One, they had like a 3D tour, and you could see all the rooms, and you could see it with scale, and you can go in. They had pictures all over the place, and you could see all this stuff. You could really see it, like you got a real feel for the house. And we were in an emergency because of a promotion that I got that changed my tax status. And so, no, it wasn't a homeowner's. It was just some kind of like a. There's an organization that basically makes sure you're not a piece of shit. Yo, Thunder, what's up? And they were. And so I was like, hey, we're gonna move. And they're like, well, you can't get your deposit back. And that's when I started sending these pictures. And I was like, guys, what the fuck? Right. See, that's the thing. And we got there, and like there were, we actually showed some videos on the stream, and it was so bad that like some of the hallways, like there was one that went upstairs. The hallway that went upstairs, I literally, now I'm not like a small guy, I actually could not fit in, like face on. I had to go up the stairs sideways like I was grapevining. I had to river dance my happy ass up the stairs to get through. Couldn't do it otherwise. And like, I'm not a football player. I'm just, you know, a dude. I have no idea, dude. You should do it anyway. Grapevine up the stairs? That seems dangerous. And my feet hung over the stairs about 3 inches. So, all the more reason to grapevine. Yeah, it was bad. But like, yeah, it was bad. It was super bad. And so we were like, hey, we're gonna get our money back. And, yeah, kinda. So, I was like, okay, we're gonna get our money back. And they're like, no, you're leaving. You can't. And I was like, oh, we will though. And then they were nice enough to avoid lawsuits. You know, very courteous folks. And, they, oh, what are we doing? I don't know. Where's the, there he is. Yeah, it was just terrible. It was just really, really bad. The point is, we had to move twice in just a little bit of time, and it meant a lot of time got pulled from the stream that I would otherwise have liked to have spent. Like, we were setting up for Merry Kinkmas then, and couldn't do it. So the question that was asked just a moment ago was, what is Merry Kinkmas? What does that mean? Well, for one, it's wordplay, right? Who doesn't love that? And it is an opportunity to just kind of goof off. So they have like some kind of provocative outfits in SWTOR, and we're gonna be giving some of those out and wearing some of those. And also, you know, it's Christmas, right? And so we're gonna be doing things like something that I made up called Sugar Cookie Sith Bingo. And that'll probably be next week that we start going over that. Basically, you know how like in bingo you have your numbers and you have your letters, right? Like, you know, B15, you know, C42, whatever, right? And thank you, Dick Twitch. And so in Sugar Cookie Sith Bingo, you have Sith and you have cookie types. And so you might have Malgus gingerbread. And it's gonna be real short, and it's not gonna be like an infinite number of, like, you know, forte. Nice. Low health was on target, but I don't know about the rest. Hey, thanks. Gee whiz. So, you know,
ready, set, go, rock up,
autocorrect. Yeah. Show. And the point is it's gonna be just an extra giveaway, just a little. It's gonna be kind of a themed giveaway in between the regular giveaways. It's not even gonna disrupt our normal flow, so to speak. It's just gonna be fun. That's all. That's all. It's just an excuse to do some more stuff. I will not be including any kind of like Optila code or anything like that in that, just because we're gonna. I don't want people to like. Man, how do I say this? Prudes can be annoying, but prudes can't be dismissed. You know, if sex makes you uncomfortable or joking about sex makes you feel uncomfortable, you shouldn't miss out on things just because you're uncomfortable, you know? I think maybe you have some real assessing to do if you can't watch or endure a stream joking about sex. You know, you probably have some actual, like, real shit to deal with if that's what's going on. But you know what? Well, and you're, you know, but I don't want people like that to be missing out. And so we're not going to do anything really special. It's just going to be a fun little one-off, you know? It's just going to be a little thing, and it's not going to be overtly sexual. The fun with a lot of stuff, like, what is, I'm trying to remember what it is exactly. There's a quote from, I think it's Neil deGrasse Tyson, who says, if you give a room full of engineers an unlimited time frame and an unlimited budget, you'll get nothing done. But if you give them a time crunch and you give them a limited budget, you'll invent new technology. Things you didn't know could be made. Things you didn't know you needed. And so restriction actually applies a better time, if you catch my meaning. To put it another way, if you're bound, you can enjoy yourself more. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Does what I'm saying make sense? It's almost like, well, I don't want to say. And so, it's gonna be the day, if the only day, we don't say anything. At least, not directly. Roundabout. But Makes sense. Nice. Oh, okay, you. No. Well, yeah. It's the restriction that excites you. Can someone spare some sense? I've got plenty of sterling. So yeah, it's nice. So there are things, you know, there are things. Obviously, you guys have seen them. There's a whole bunch of little revealing or leather outfits. Sure, yeah. In the game, there's also, you know, just stuff. There's just stuff, and we're gonna be doing it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You don't make sense to spare. Mark Hamill does the best impression of Harrison Ford. He does. He does a really good impression. Yeah, he does. He does. Hey, kid. He really does. He really, really does. Yeah, you wouldn't think that Firelord Ozai would be the best impression of Harrison Ford there ever was. I guess they've spent enough time together, you know, he's, yeah. It's pretty wild. Ooh, want to get a pub op together? I would love to. I'm gonna jump into another PvP though while you know, meditate or something. I'm assuming, are you a meditator, Lunar Pigeon? It just seems like a lunar pigeon, a nighttime pigeon, would be a meditator. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah. This is a stream. You may also have left the stream. I know. I got a pop right away. Am I worried? I'm a little worried. Oh, Christ. It's weird when you're like, oh, it's not the good hut ball, and I'm relieved. Luna shit dumper. What? What does that mean? Because the pigeon? A shit dumper. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do Star Wars Battlefront. I'll do what I can. I'll work on it. I'll talk to the people. Oh, you know what else? Oh. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. I have to use the merch link. Hello. What's up? No, stop it. Didn't stop it. Oh, it's not gonna work, darn it. Hang on. That's not a plug. I don't get any money from the merch. Don't buy it for my sake. If you like it, buy it. If you don't. I can only say that so many times. The thing I need to turn on is the, hello? Oh, are you gonna be fun? Okay, never mind. Okay, it'll be tomorrow. So the thing that's gonna be available tomorrow is gonna be the limited time only, available, Merry Kingmas stuff is gonna be available tomorrow. And so will the limited time emote. Limited time emote. Okay, so they just want to farm kills. Okay. Those are both gonna be available for a limited time. If you haven't seen it, it's hilarious. My darling wife is so talented. She's just so good. We don't want forts. You mean? I don't even know what that could mean. She's so good. Oh, well, and we'll take some. Yeah. Another thing we're gonna do is I'm planning on putting together at least a short of us going Christmas tree hunting. That should be fun. We'll, we're gonna go stalk some Christmas trees, you know? Sit in a blind for 4 or 5 hours in the snow, drinking hot chocolate. Using our Christmas tree calls. Those evergreens.
Frog dog.
Sneaky.
Brutal.
Well, no, that's illegal. You have to go, you know, you have to go to a Christmas tree farm. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, really? Only illegally if they catch you. Well, I've told my story about that. I told my story about that.
Pull the ball handler apart.
Hey, do you not know about the high school Christmas tree? No? No? Clark Griswold, yeah. That guy had everything put together. So, these guys are just farming. They don't actually want to play. So,
Take out a
I guess we just gotta try and not fight anybody. Just to make it more fun. There already is Star Wars design in Fortnite. Yeah, well, that's how we found out about Sidious being back, you know? It's like, finally a reliable medium. Finally. And, I'm...
Awkward pass is good for a game. Bloodworm score. Neutral ball. Let's go, berserk.
like Cold War Zone. I don't know Cold War Zone, so, I mean, it must be good if you want it, right?
Hard dog pass connects. Big game.
I haven't actually played those games too much. I don't have a lot of experience, I'll be honest.
Let's go, berserk. Hard dogs have two.
I'm just very inexperienced all over. No idea.
Crush. Spectacular rotworm.
Stop it! You guys are so mean with your damage and your ow. Oh boy, they really are. They are mean. Okay. Don't hate on your dreams. Okay, here's the question, you guys. Do you go Swiss Miss? Or do you do it with the milk in the saucepan, stir in the ingredients? Which one is it? Because I've got arguments for both. I've got arguments for both. Which one?
What goes a frog dog? Get a cleaner drink.
Swiss Miss. Honestly, Swiss Miss is legit. It is, dude. And like, that's not even a bash against Swiss Miss. It's legit. It's legit. That's why I called it out. They also have the, you do. It's too rich for me. I can't drink it anymore. It's too much. It's too much.
Bloodworm down. Just destroyed by the frog.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's really, yeah, exactly, Joe. That's the one. See, cider, same thing. It's so sweet that like it makes my teeth hurt.
Let's go.
And I got some good, strong, crooked teeth.
Dogs grab the ball. Run.
You're neutral. All right. Well, there's room for that. Switzerland.
Bloodworm down.
I don't know. I have a. I'm not like a big, I'm not a big like marshmallow fan. Like at all. I've eaten my share of Lucky Charms. I've eaten my share of, I've eaten them, okay? We've all done that. But that's basically space food.
Keep it.
Yeah, that's true, but the thing is that like, it's, I don't know. I also don't like drinking milk. I'm not even lactose intolerant. I don't have any kind of a negative response. I just don't, I feel gross drinking milk. So for, I don't know. I'm kind of caught in a bad spot as far as it goes for the hot chocolate. Nerd and Girl Guide, Scouts at door. Okay.
Destroy the ball handler.
Yeah, well, and the thing... Alright, well, yeah, and like, for me, I'm like...
Is good for a game.
I ate it all and stuff like that, but like, one thing we never had, was, we never had pop, we never had soda. And like, we never ate out, and so like, whenever I had any kind of like, super sweet stuff, or like, junk food, like, it was like... amazing, and I was like all over any opportunity But it also meant like a lot of stuff like that people only like because they had it when they were kids. I don't like it. So like one of them is like the chocolate milk you can buy in the jug, right? Like you know what I'm talking about, like the pre-mixed chocolate milk stuff. I can't stand that stuff. Can't stand. No, it's not even Nesquik. It's not even Nesquik. It's like it's the stuff in the jug. It's all pre-mixed. Dude. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's whatever like whatever Dutch Brothers uses as like their base. It's like that. I think it's like Yahoo. Think Yahoo. If it's not Yahoo directly, it's basically that. Rick, I agree, Darklight Smooth Wolf. I agree. Peppermints, sure. Yeah. Sure. I don't think it's weird. I think that's a good move. Because you're getting a different flavor, something other than just chocolate and dairy. It's a good move. It's much thicker than Yahoo. Yeah, this stuff is like, I don't even know, but it's very similar though. Cinnamon's a good one. Cinnamon's a good one. I have 2 allergies. And I only found these out just from like life. I found out that I'm allergic to nickel. If anybody else has this, turns out Sarah is also allergic to nickel. It's just super basic, and nothing bad happens. I just kind of like itch. It makes me very itchy. You are too? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like, I told you that I unironically had puka shell necklaces because I was a bro. I'm reformed, I'm coming around, right? But the thing is, with the, because those weren't the only ones, right? Remember the steel balls? Does anybody, for those of you who are age appropriate, high school, you go to like Hot Topic or whatever, and they had like the steel ball necklaces, you know? Like, if you go back in time and you turn on a movie from the 2000s that Seth Green is in, he's probably wearing what I'm talking about. It's just this nickel ball. Now, it's so cringy, terrible now. But it was all the rage. And I bought one and I'm like, I don't have a problem. You're the ones who are allergic to it. It was, yeah. 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 That's how I found that out. And then belts. Nickel belt buckles for sure. That was another one. And then like, the other one is, the other thing is fake cinnamon. So like, who else has this one? I know it's more than just me. Because I thought it was just me. I met Sarah. She's got both of these. She has the fake cinnamon and she has nickel. Fake cinnamon, so like Red Hots and like Big Red Gum. Nothing crazy. My tongue just kind of swells. Doesn't block off my airway, but it's like, just kind of puffs up a little bit. Someone hit it with a bike pump a couple of times. That's it. That's all. Dude, I know. Those are the only 2 allergies you don't have? Okay. Reese's peanut butter? What is it? What is it in Reese's peanut butter? What is it in the Reese's peanut butter that gets you? Potassium 4? That sounds like a planet. Oh, I hail from Potassium 4. That is true though. Oh. He means intravenous, as you will often see people run potassium in an IV. No, yeah. Of Ricky Bobby. Yeah, it's a great quote. Also, like, if you're not first, you're last. I recite that for Andrew all the time. All the time. Hey, look, guys, it's the daily. I'm gonna pick up the daily just for fun. Just for fun. Yeah, that's on brand. That's on brand. Ooh, before we jump into that though. The Merry Kinkmas emote is kind of amazing. I know most of you guys have seen it, but I can't help but show off Sarah's work. She's amazing. And this is gonna be available tomorrow in the Friday stream. And it's gonna be fun. No PvP pop, I see you. Oh no, she sent it to me personally. That's right. My wife DMs me personally. That's right. Oh my god, did you guys see the did you guys see that Discord is now gonna have creator subscriptions? Now, I swear to God, I don't want to see, I don't know if you guys can subscribe to me without me saying something, but I swear to God, if any of you do that, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna DM you, we're gonna be like, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna back this thing. Don't. Dude, what in the world? What is that? You're allergic to penicillin and eggs by themselves? What about server boosts? What about server? I don't know what that is. I honestly I don't know anything about Discord. That sucks, Rob.
No shenanigans on my watch. You have been divided into 2 teams.
Yeah, well, and apparently they do a 90% split for the creator. So that's pretty neat. But, you know, whatever. Oh. What? I think maybe I'm using Discord wrong. What does Discord boost? Does it allow you to like stream in like higher quality or something?
You are on, Blazer Squad. Note the 3 air defense artillery.
Because I know you can like share your screen or whatever, right? And they're always trying to convince me to stream Nitro as a trap. I never used it. Shared video at better rates. Interesting. And more emotes. Okay. So it's effectively the Nitro then, right? Animated emotes. Oh, that's kind of cool. That'd be nice. But
deployment vehicles are ready. Alright. Simulation engaged. Republic proud.
Okay, so by the way, here is the here it is. This is the Merry Kinkmas emote. This is gonna be available tomorrow. Now here's the deal. We have to have a conversation before I unleash you heathens with this emote. Okay? So before you can have it, you have to promise me right there. You can't use it in other people's streams. Okay? Now, the reason for that is that this is kind of, you know, what time is it for you? 1:00,000 at night, right? No, I know, Dex, she's incredible. She's incredible, man. But, like, you do what you want, fucking then I don't. No! The deal is, we have a lot of, I mean, this is kind of, well, it depends, right? It depends. Make it a follower emote. Well, it is. It's gonna be, a follower emote? So you have to be following and then... That's interesting. I don't know. Kind of. The thing is, though, is that it's like, an art... Dude, she's incredible. She's really incredible. The deal is this. She... And Phoenix is living in Las Vegas. Driver better for you. Oh, driver the better for you. Higher humidity. Oof, yeah. Not me. I like it here. But I do appreciate the drier climates because, like, I have, like, the best skin I've ever had, and it does feel better, but, like, I like the environment too much here. It's too hot everywhere else. Legit, Sarah and I were thinking of moving up to, yo, what's up? Fear to God, hello. Hello. I said hello earlier. A lurk. Alright. Yeah. So the deal is this. This is kind of, you know, in an exaggerated sense, this is kind of streaming SWTOR after dark, right? Now, I know that it's not that dramatic. We don't do anything crazy. I'm not wearing a belt right now, but that's not exactly, you know, that's not risque. It just means that there's a little bit of sag. That's all that means. But you can't even see that. But that's just about as after dark as we get here. There were like 3 streams total that I had a, yeah, kinda, yeah. And so like, yeah, and the deal is, it's, not everybody's asking for that, you know? Not everybody wants that, you know? And so, well, no, not just the streamers, it's the audience, right? Right? Yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah. So that's just a thing, that's a thing. Yeah. Yeah, and so it's not, and like, you know what I'm saying. Again, it's not a problem to be proved, but you know, they don't come in here and make it our problem. It's kind of rude of us to go to where they are and make it a problem with them. Yeah, pretty much. And honestly, like, for me, I don't know. Like, you guys will just about, I mean, like, I don't think I've ever said, like, ever. I don't think I've ever said, like, go like, subscribe, and dick pic, you know? Like, I've never said that. Hit the bell. What do people say? It's the bell and the follow and the stuff. Never said that. I don't do that. And, well, okay. But that's not what I mean. Bell notifications and the point is I don't really do that. And that's not, I don't really want to do that. That's not my bag. Yeah, that's it. And it's not really my bag. I don't really do it that way. Yeah, and don't forget to genocide that like button. Obliterate it. Fucking alder on that sub. Well, I know, like, for real, like, Alaskans probably hate people moving up there. Guaranteed. But, like, whatever. I have a cousin up there who actually started his own construction company. He actually builds houses, and they're gorgeous. Literally made it from nothing. In fact, he was a former felon and basically left the area, and he was like, no, I gotta get away from everybody I know. Everybody I know is the worst. And so he moved up to Alaska to get the furthest away from people that he could. And apparently left to his own devices and away from methamphetamine. Dude made a construction company and lives in an amazing house with his now 11 children. What the fuck? It's like some Amish shit. I know. Dude, no, he didn't forget. He's just out there in the middle of the snow in the, you know, log house thing that he built. He and his wife, nothing to do except, you know, make more kids, I guess. Yeah. What's really, really wild is that, like, when you start calculating how much of that woman's life she's been pregnant, you're like, oh my God. You've been pregnant more than you haven't been pregnant. Dude, that's 99 months pregnant. What? What? 99 months pregnant? Roughly? Okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, they love it, I guess. I don't know. I figure you're like into it or you're not. And around like, I would say kid number 8, you're like, okay, all right, get a vasectomy. Like I would have to say like somewhere around there, that's gotta be the thing, right? Like that's, if you're rounding 9 and you're like, this is fine, then you're into it. It's a lifestyle. Yeah. Yeah.
Laser squad takes the artillery.
You're in those, yeah, chasing off poachers. Sure.
An ally is unbeatable. An ally is unbeatable.
Alright, you got it.
Straighten up, Sterling.
How you doing? Copy, what's up? You grew up in a family of 2. Sure. I grew up in an enormous family and, I mean, nobody asked, but I got a vasectomy when I was like 20, 21. And, I have not regretted it a day since.
Retake those enemy weapons.
The worst thing... Go forth and multiply. Well, no. I wouldn't say it's the worst thing. There are worse things. But, you know.
Enemy vessel taking fire.
Oh my god. We did it. We did a 2-cap. We've done it. Oh. That means that the other one is probably about to fall, right? No? What? Huh. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, I have the weekly. The weekly I'm at 7 of 12. I don't have... I just got the daily. It. Yeah, for me, it's super weird. So, okay, get this. Okay, it's super duper weird, right? When it sends a mixed message when medical professionals are like, "Thank you for getting a vasectomy. Thank you," and you're like, "Wait a minute," because you know, it sounds way more messed up than what's meant. You know what I mean? Like it sounds totally messed up, but they're like, "Thank you for removing yourself from the gene pool. Thank you. No, so that really happened. That's happened several times. That's happened. And the reason that it happens is because I have and the reason I got a vasectomy is because I have a genetic disorder that makes me all goofy. And, yeah. Well, no, because it's so like it's all about the fact that like if I had a kid, the spread of what I have, the genetic disorder, it's a 50-50. So I was like, nah, fuck that. So I said, nah, I took myself out of the equation. And it was just super weird to like be thanked by the nurse who assisted with the vasectomy, to be thanked that I removed myself from the gene pool. And I was like, you're welcome. And then I was like being wheeled out, and I was like, why did I say you're welcome? I feel like I didn't need to do that. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty weird. Yeah, exactly. What? Sarah's, how you doing, man? What's going on? I'm just over here, you know, just dying a lot. We got some beaters in PvP today, and I am not getting paired with them. Let's change the music. I don't like any of this. This is all just the worst, eh? How was everybody's night last night? For those of you who were in the great giveaway, hope you had a good time. Oh my god, my conquest is done! Let's go to... oh geez, what am I gonna go to? What is this? This is electronica and dance. Hit me. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna see what this playlist is like. It's always a good time. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Like Japan's having a real problem right now. Pretty cool. Okay. Joining the queue. Some gay dance beats. A guy, my dad's best friend does, DJing, and I forget the name he goes by. But he's been like a family friend my whole life, right? And he has, I'm trying to remember the title, but I guess I'd be doxing him, so I probably shouldn't. But it's like a pun on him being gay and being a great DJ. And he's like, and he does like remote stuff. So like he actually will like, he'll like do the DJ work for like 4 or like 5 clubs in a weekend. Like you can basically you can basically pay for his services, and he'll basically just remote DJ your club, like from like where he's at. And I used to live with him when we had when I lived with my folks. He lived after my grandmother passed. They were like, well, there's this whole like basically separate house attached. Do you want to stay here? And he's like, sure. And so he kind of lived there, and I lived kind of like above him. That's where like my room was. Spent a lot of time studying and whatever there. And like it was insane. Like I would be woken up at like 3 in the morning by like the most like heavy bass Celine Dion remix you've ever heard. Some wild shit. And like he was good. He's really, really good. Yeah. The problem, of course, is rights. Gotta get those rights. But yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he was a remote DJ. That's a job. So for those of you who are like, that meets all my check marks. Perfect. Yeah, but it was crazy though. Like you'd be surprised what Baby Dancer can be remixed into. Yeah, it might surprise you. Yeah, you can really bump to some Elton John if you crank it hard enough. Yeah.
Rockworms have the ball.
Hello? He's bubbled. He's boo-blade. Hello? Oh, really? But stressful. Oh, what was stressful about it? No, of course it would be stressful. People have expectations. You're trying to meet those. You're trying to match a vibe without being there. I get it. But what was the deal?
Clear. Scoring play by the Rutworms. 1 point. Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first?
All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. That's pretty well. Now I know like they have the Final Fantasy 14 DJs. Pretty sweet.
Nice play.
Oh wow, that was. Oh. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, they have the what do they call those? That's actually a the silent raves. Everybody has like really high quality headphones, right? It's for like inner city stuff. I guess they're in New York a lot now. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. For me, I totally get it, but there's just no replacement for like the trance that comes with feeling the bass in your sternum. You know what I mean? Like feeling your hollow organs vibrate to the music is like, I don't know. There's something to that. Oh. Okay, yeah, I get that. I mean, because look, so a lot of that stuff, like Kendall, like it, like is like kind of like streaming stuff too. Just like goof all the time. I don't even have an example. It's just so constant. Like the other day, like when I set Streamlabs up and I'm like, all right, play, and then like it didn't. It like play. I'm assuming it played one song and then was like, I'm done, and then it was just silent until the stream started. I'm assuming. I don't know. You like music with a lot of bass? Sure. Yeah. That makes sense. We have a lot of you guys know this. A lot of deaf folks in my life, and they love the bass. Obviously, they're all about the bass, and some people don't know this. So I'm assuming most people are familiar with the concept of a semicochlear canal implant. It is basically you are okay. So, and I would assume you are. But what it is, for those who don't know, it's like an implant that like they put a piece in your ear, inside of your skull. And it effectively allows you to, once you put like, it's like got like a magnetic piece on it, and like it goes behind your ear, and it sits there with a magnet, and it allows you some hearing. Now it's never perfect, right? But it's some hearing. And so if you're profoundly deaf, you'll have an opportunity to hear. A lot of people will have that. Yes, based on bone connection. And a lot of people have that put in when they are, when they're babies. And not really, like there's a few times you were looking for a certain genre block. It's always DJ'd country, and you'd always get country rap and country rock. Okay, that sucks. Okay, that sucks. That, people would riot. I think people would riot. Country rap. I'm confused about what that means. But, I'm really confused about, I want to circle back to that. But so, the semicochlear canal is, when you're deaf, what's really, really crazy, and I don't mean crazy like they're, you know, mentally ill. I mean crazy like it's bonkers to like think this. It's unthinkable. But as a hearing person, you're thinking, oh, that's kind of neat. That's what a great opportunity for people with hearing loss or people who don't have hearing to have an implant that you can just kind of put a magnet on, and you can kind of hear. That's awesome, right? It's kind of a controversial thing though, because in the deaf community, they actually, they shun that. It's like choosing a different culture. You're saying that the deaf aren't good enough. That's what it means. And so, you will be mercilessly bullied if you're a deaf person and you go, like, if you go to the school for the deaf and you have a semicochlear implant in, they will bully the fuck out of you. And it's not even just like in school, like adults, because the deaf community is extremely tight everywhere, all over the country, super duper tight. And yeah, that's a lot of people don't know that. But the reason it even came up for me is because my kind of unofficially older brother Eddie, we were at a concert and he had his semicochlear canal implant on, and he actually took it off at the concert because of the overload. And he's like, the bass is, that's what it's all about. It's all about the bass, and it's just that, like, the vibrations in the air, and it's the movement of the people, and it's the visceral, not the audible. Yeah, very small world. Oh yeah. It's an extremely tight-knit community. Extremely tight-knit. So if you're like an adult and you wear one, like Eddie, people talk smack about you. Pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Super wild. I'm really glad we're winning because I'm super not participating. I'm kinda, you know, I'm not doing, you know, I'm damaging. There's a damage. There's some damage. You can't say there's not.
Rotworms have just taken the record
But
for worst
but
pass in
but
history.
I'm also kind of not. Looks like, look at the stats, says, yes, there is damage. It has happened. I just used, yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine. It's fine. There's no one there for me to, Hello, Dog Ekins. I'm really sorry to hear about your family. That's a huge bummer. How are you doing? Oh, look at this. I am protecting this tile. This tile, locked in. Locked in. Can we just get that last dunk, please? Just a little bit of a... Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. Over 2 million. Still look at the 4 deaths, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I would say yeah, but I don't want people to get confused. So is this the right move? Oh boy, God. Sarah is awesome. Hey, SM Playboy, hold on. SM Playboy, hold on. You don't go anywhere. Are you still here? I have to show you something. Hello there. How are you doing, Sith Girl Forever? No, okay, so, SM Playboy, Sarah is awesome. I have to show you something. This is gonna go live tomorrow, and I thought you would appreciate it. I have to show you. Hang on. I know, it's the worst. Did you guys hit him with an exclamation point, SM Playboy? But, what I'm doing is I'm showing you a thing. Hang on, here it comes. It's coming. Not like that, calm down. Okay, so, this is, because on the 17th, Mr. SM, Mr. Playboy, we're gonna be doing an event that we threatened last year, we had to move 2 times in the same month though, so obviously it didn't happen. But, last year, we were gonna do Merry Kinkmas. Didn't happen. There was too much going on. It's gonna happen this year. I thought you'd think it was funny, and she surprised the hell out of me with this. I was joking about that, and I kind of like put the design out there. I was like, oh yeah, that'll be funny, we could do that. She was like, okay, and then like just one day, she was like, hey, I got this, and I was like, dude, I mean, I don't know. I can't say, I don't know. I mean, you know, I don't know. The elbow? What? Thank you, sir. May I have another? Sure. I mean, you know. That's pretty wild. Luna Pigeon, are you here? Are you ready? Oh, sure. Oh, sure. I get it, Delphi. We'll see you. We'll catch you later. You know, I was actually checking out, oh. Heh. What's Goffman role preference? Goffman? I'm not sure I understand. The Goffman preference. That sounds like some kind of like a physics. Like the Goffman differential, something like that. What is that? Sociology? Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while.
Attention military personnel. All service members with
I did Soc 300 like a decade ago. I don't remember. It's been a while, man. I know sociology is one of the best courses in the world because if you want to, you can learn a lot. But if you just need an A and need to get going, all you have to do is get your sociology teacher on a rant and then just do homework for other classes the rest of the class. And then when it comes time for the test, just assume that shit's fucked up. Just assume that shit's fucked up. Oh, okay. Dude, I'm good, Cuppy. I'm glad to hear you're relaxing. Are you getting burnt out yet? We only just started your heavy time. You know what I mean? I don't mean like that. Not yet. Well, be careful, man. I'm telling you. I had to wake the dead one year because some people were horsing around and I had a two things went wrong. You're gonna like this one, Cuppy. So I was on the ramp and one of the hub employees, one of the union employees was in a can loading. One of the new hires for Quantum, who would end up being a Quantum lead, was he pulled the can off with one of the guys inside. Then the guy inside jumped out. Guy in the truck was like, "Oh, they didn't give me the go-ahead. I should back up." Started coming back. Guy in the can got like it was like Indiana Jones grabbing his hat. It was fucking close. I almost watched him die, and it was over on I don't remember. It's the ass end of the building that was like. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The point is, it's like the edge of the building that faces stall 2. Anyway, yeah, I almost watched him die. And I came around the corner, and then I had the loudest conversation of that guy's life. I think so. Yeah, I think so. The baddie rap? What about it? Ooh, I see. Well, and apparently the music stopped, so everything's good. Yeah, so we'll, I'll get you. Basically, what is it? Oh, yes. All activity in an individual which occurs during a period marked by his continuous presence for a particular set of observers. Well, I'm, speaking of Indiana Jones, and it was I haven't seen it. I don't want to. Did I see your hours? Yes, I did, dude. Why? I'm telling you, I don't like it. It's too much. For the work you're doing, it's just too much, man. I worry about you. All right, let's get the music going, and then we're gonna do some battery rap. Hang on. Dude, that's not good though. Don't you see how there's actually a song playing right now. There's a song playing. Look at this. It's happening. It's happening right now. This is music. You guys bump into this? This is called Light Among the Clouds. Sounds like it. It's all right, there's something here. Rap to this beat, so good. You haven't played SWTOR in 10 years. Well, we've been waiting 10 years for you. It's going good. Now, I do see PvP in the title. You may need to know that this month is an update to the game. It's going to be pretty good. A lot of really, really great things coming. And some great things going. Ranked PvP being one of them. Leaving the scene forever. Or at least for now. For the foreseeable future. Yeah. You've identified with this song. Oh, okay. What about free lunch? Does that mean there's no such thing as this song? Somebody was probably tripping over themselves thinking that's very clever. So, oh, yeah, no problem. Pretty sweet. It's doing very well. The game is awesome, but, you know, it's a 10-year-old game, so... And, as pretty as it is, sometimes you're like, what? Clipping issues, that kind of thing. What? Did that cloak just go right through the... Never. Where's my hair? Where did my hair go? Yeah, that kind of thing. So this is all great. What about some funk, huh? That sounds like a terrible idea. We'll go with the... ooh. Some beats. We could do... acoustic? What do you guys think, huh? Get some acoustic? It's too bad they don't have an ASMR playlist. We can just quietly listen to some ASMR in the background. I'm trying to imagine what that would sound like. Yikes. Okay, so, film. Oh, good. Wow, we have a lot going on. Fanfares? Ooh. Can you pick the theme? You can make a suggestion. What's going on? What you feeling? I'm feeling, honestly, electronic and dance. I like house music. It's pretty fresh. Everyone says fresh, right? It's new. That's fleek. People say fleek, right? All right. Oh my God! Free lunch is back.
Dantooine needs your help.
You want to rap about life, man? What do you mean?
Please contact security.
That's so fetch. Rob is not only the dude; he's a trendsetter. Fetch is coming back. Just please, no elevator sex music. This stuff's hilarious. I love that one. Oh, about my life? Dude, you'd be surprised. Not much. Help my folks sell their house. Moving my mom up to Washington this month. Kind of it. That's it. Well, it's just busy. I'm super busy, you know? I was like talking to my folks and like when we were going through the whole house selling thing, like, so tell us about your life. What are you and Sarah up to? And I'm like, I work 12 hours a day, Monday through Friday. And then on Saturday, I work 6 hours. Can you log into your old account through Steam? I think it does. I think that's good. Do we have anybody who does that who can speak to that? I'm pretty sure that's okay. I think there's no conflict there. Pretty sure. Music is... I feel like I'm in a tanning bed. We gotta turn this down and go to the next song. This is called POV, and it feels like it's a continuation of the last song. Give me something different! Let's go! That's different. It's different enough. Do I play mainly Republic? I switch, but there's a favoritism toward Republic. I do switch though. You use Steam. Yeah, there you go. Sam talking to his parents. Well, it's not even like It's not even like that. They're just like, tell us what's going on. And I'm like, nothing. Nothing's, what are you talking about? Nothing's going on. What do you mean? What do you mean? For those who don't know, I actually had like a soap opera thing happen to me. So like a couple months ago, my dad, who I've always known was gay. My brothers and I have been joking about it. I'm the oldest of 5 boys. It's been an inside joke for years. Like, for as long as I can remember. Like, we've all known. It wasn't a secret. And we don't care. But, like, eventually, like, you know, it came up. And so, after 31 years of marriage, my parents are like, hey, so, you're gay, right? Like, and like that. And so they're like, well, yeah. Well, we still love each other. And like, yeah. And then like, it's just the weirdest conversation in the world. And so, found out my dad's gay. And so my parents are separating. They're not getting divorced, but they're separating. And I'm moving my mother up to Washington. And it's been a whole thing. Yeah. No, and I think that the launcher is probably, I think it's better. The reason is because Steam is sketchy when it uses other people's subscription services. At least that's what I've heard. I experienced it personally with Final Fantasy XIV, and it could be that others have had a better experience, but I always see bug reports about it. Doesn't work through Origin. Okay. That's good. You've been talking to a girl. Hopefully she keeps talking to you. Sure. Well, you know, just... You know what's wild? When you hear, like, the majority of, like, just, like, random women polled, and when you see these videos, like, for YouTube compilations, it's always the more extreme answers that, like, are funny or interesting, and so they make it. But, like, dude, it's unreal what dudes can get away with. Like, they basically want somebody who can make them laugh and is nice to them and showers. Dude. Oh, Ronan, oh my god. It's incredible. It's incredible. No, it shouldn't. I just do the SWTOR launch. You should go to SWTOR.com. I know, I'm sorry, Wexley, that cuts you out. Total gone. I'm sorry. Has a kid. Sweet. If things go well, you could be a motherfucker. Good on you. Yeah. I would say... yeah. There's a whole hidden list. Well... I think it depends. But everybody has one, right? Everybody has like a personal list. But the thing that people have in common, at least, the ones that like will speak to the people doing polls, because that's always something, right? Statisticians have to account for that. They have to be like, okay, so of the people who would take the poll, they answered this way. But there's also a certain type of person who's willing to take the poll. Okay, good. That's good. Damn. Well, your mother sounds like a lucky woman. And, I guess we don't need to hear about it. Gonna call Dog Ekins Oedipus over here. Oh my god. See what happens when you allow people to draw their own conclusions? It's terrible, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, not that. Okay, alright. Fine. Okay. Not that. Okay. This is terrible music. This is bad. I'm running. Is Lunar Penguin in here? Buddy, we got it. If we're gonna do this group, we need to do this group. I'm ready for you. Yeah, let me a little bit. Hello? Lunar Pigeon? I'll tell you what, here's what we'll do. We're gonna go with the old standard. If we build it, Lunar Pigeon will come. he wanted to do the he wanted to do it pub side. So we'll start organizing a group, and then oh, you can't believe Missy is in my
All
stream.
service members with postings to Dantooine in the last 5 years must report to command staff immediately.
Who? You knew a Missy. Oh, okay. Remember when you asked at a prom? Yep. Okay. I'm online. I'm good. We had somebody who I always feel bad when I forget people's names. So yeah, dude, that's exactly right. Yeah. If doing it is wrong, I don't want to be right. But I do think we should build a group and do an operation. What do you guys think? Drink. Oh, okay. Luna is not in chat. That's true. I mean, obviously, yeah. Seemed that way. Evolves? What? What do you mean? I'm over here listening to this terrible music, saying goodbye to Craig, saying goodbye to Craig. You bid farewell. You shall be starting your character on SWTOR tonight. Congratulations on the upgrade. Very happy for you. We'll be here. And I want to do an operation, a pub side operation. So I think we just have to go with, 90s baseball movie rules, and we're just gonna go with, if we build it, they will come. Someone call Kevin Costner. We're gonna get him in here. Litter Pigeon's gonna show up. There will be ghosts. Very touching. It's gonna be good. You guys wanna do it? Operation. I think EV is EV. It's a new week. Is R4. Do we have the people for R4? I'm down. Legit. I'm down. I just don't know if other people are. Well, no, and we won't be queuing anyway. It's like nobody queues. No, it's not even like for anything. I don't think anybody queues for anything. Rona will carry. Perfect. Yeah, but everybody knows about the queue. We all know about it. Okay, so let's TOS. I do love TOS. That'd be a good one. Dude, this is terrible. This has gotta go. This music is just so bad. Dude, goodbye. Ugh. Future bass, show me. You have 5 seconds to show me more, better, greater, faster bass. No. God. Make you cry? I don't know about cry. No, this is terrible, man. This is a terrible song. You want to cry? I know, TOS, we can do that one. Yeah, we can do that one. We'll do that one. Yeah, next song. I agree. She's right. And when she's right, she's right. We're gonna go with scary. I'll tell you what. How about this? I'll give you a different emotion. How about I give you worry? Some general discomfort. I'll give you a story. I was actually gonna tell the story over Halloween and then didn't. Because I feel kind of bad for the people who've already heard it, but it's no sweat. So, here's what we're gonna do. A lot of you guys don't, bagpipes. Oh, there's a winner. Who doesn't love bagpipes? Oh, yo, you're gonna get it. Hang on. You want a story that will make you want to punt a baby? This one might do it for you. I got you. What the fuck is acid jazz? Hello? Hanzo? Wait, this is called turtleneck? Yeah, I can almost feel the turtleneck. This is lightly irritating and claustrophobic. This is bad. Yeah, I don't like this. So let's go with, boy, there's just so many options, but which one is the one for us? Slam poetry. Oh, if only. Oh, if only. Drones. R&B and soul. I'll tell you what, here's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna go with the video games. We're playing video games right now. Oh my god. What is that? Wild Man's Pass? Perfect. Sure. So let's organize for, what do you think? TOS, right? TOS? Temple of Sacrifice? Good. There you go. Yeah. Sick Girl's right. That's it's perfect because as we know, all video games share the same theme, the same tone, and the same attitude. They need the same tempo and the same sound. Left 4 Dead, Pac-Man, same. This is the playlist for this. Oh, all of it's WoW? Sure. Yeah, why not? Okay, so the story. The story is a, this is obviously a true story, that's what we do here. The time is a couple of years ago. I used to, is it cool if you share an old clip from one of your past streams? I'll tell you what. How about in the Discord? So that way people can see them there. I'm trying to think about where it would go though, because I think I hesitate to say just like anywhere. Go ahead and put them in the press and promo. Let me see how I feel about that, and then we'll kind of like, and if you have any like select ones that are like truly incredible, we'll bring it to general. But I think press and promo is I think a good spot. It's kind of a mixed thing though, because it's like we don't have like a meme zone, and I don't really want one. But the, you know, yeah. Okay. So the story. So for those interested, by the way, yo, what's up, T-Mac? How you doing? For those interested in the in Temple of Sacrifice, hit me up. I'm right here. I'm on low health. I'm so ready. The story, though. This is from a couple of years ago. Now, I'm going to rehash a lot of this. It's going to be like shared information from, you know, other conversations. You'll know some of this already, but some of you won't. Some of you, you're new. Or at least newer than I've said any of this. Wait. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. Wait. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, Sarah's. Yeah. You know what's really funny? Side note, we actually had people who came in here who did say that, and I'm not sure if Sarah's is ripping on that, but there were people who, when I started streaming, they were like, wait, this guy's low health? That's not fair. Which, I thought so. And honestly, that was like the biggest compliment I've ever gotten. I know, you don't get compliments that big. That's so nice. Accidentally. Okay, so the story. This is from a little bit ago. And I used to jog every night. I had I guess I should kind of set the tone here. I grew up in rural Washington. The term country mile, legitimate. Our blocks were a mile. They were 1 mile chunks of land. Those were our blocks. And so it was a grid work of streets. most of them were dirt, less than 100 years ago, and they, like our driveway was dirt, and the off-road to several of the little clusters of houses down the road from where we lived, it was also dirt. Anyway, rural Washington. I have traveled, I've backpacked, I've been out in light pollution, in places where there's no light pollution, all over North America. I've been in Mexico, I've been in Canada, I've been in Alaska. Well, not Alaska, but right up next to it, but in Canada. I've been in the woods. I've done a lot of actual, like, my longest backpacking stint was 14 days. I've been out there, and I've seen dark. I've seen moonless nights with no light pollution. The stars are incredible. But believe me when I tell you that even with, I didn't kill Patterson, that's true. I didn't do it. I think he's still alive, which is regrettable. But that's a different story. I've seen dark nights, and I've seen them up and down, you know, in and out of cities, but nowhere does it get as dark as it does in my Washington. Whatever reason, that is sad, Caldwell. But for whatever reason, in the part of rural Washington where I grew up, where evergreens, you throw a rock, it's not gonna go very far. The evergreen trees are not just consistent, it's constant. There are swaths cut in the evergreens, old trees that by any means, they have more of a right to be there than you do. They've been there for 200 years. They're like 80 feet tall. 60, 40, somewhere in there. Doesn't matter, they're big ass trees. And the roads are basically just these lines that people drew through the trees. And I think it's the constant rain that we get here, combined with the trees which block out a lot of the sky. It gets darker here than anywhere else I've ever been. I don't know how exactly. I don't know how that lines up on the XY axis of the Earth with the... I don't know, but I'm telling you objectively, darker. At night, out where we lived, you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. Dark. And there were no streetlights either. Very rural. When I would go run, it was up the same area. I had a good stretch. I would run up the road, over a creek, up a hill, down a hill, and it was a good, depending on how far I went, anywhere from 2 miles to 4 miles, or if I really wanted to push it, you just go with your blocks, right? All right. So with that, my brother, he began to join me on these runs, and he was younger than I was. His name is Doug, and he would actually eventually do track and field. I was so proud.
Welcome
to
the clan, warrior.
Hey, Muddy Wizard, thank you. Welcome in. He would start joining me for these runs, and it got to the point where at the same time every night, yes, it is, Nigel. Yeah, it is. At the same time every night, we would meet at the end of our driveway. We had a long driveway, and you didn't even have to ask if he was going to be there. I would be there waiting for him, or he would be there waiting for me, just kind of stretching out, like with earbuds in, and like as soon as the other one showed up, we would just start. And no words, and we could barely see each other, so it was almost like a presence. It was so nice. It was the most bonding I've ever had with him. He's a redhead, so you know, they sometimes can be closed off. People have accused him of being soulless. I think the jury's, still out, but it can appear like they don't care. They do, obviously. They're people. But he especially He's extremely intelligent and not so emotionally intelligent. But it was awesome. We had this great bond, and he and I would meet each other every day without fail. Rain doesn't matter, clear doesn't matter. Let's keep it in a jar. Perfect. Yeah, sometimes 40, 50 at a time. Yeah. Don't ask where the rest went. So, but you know what's wild? They don't feel pain usually as strongly, or warm cold usually as strongly. How about that? That's kind of neat. Anyway, doesn't matter. But Doug and I, just like every other night, we met at the end of the driveway, had our earbuds in, and we're off. A pretty good pace. We're doing pretty good. And the moon was out, but only just. Cloud coverage in northwest United States. Very dense. It only, in fact, it's one of the rainiest places out there. Hey, Sean Mercury, how you doing? It rains a shitload here, and it wasn't rainy this night, but it was dark. The moon kind of changing its mind on where it would shine light through. Sometimes it would. Well, this is a story time was requested, how's it? In fact, for the rest of the story, I think I'm actually going to avoid responding to chat until I'm done. So, the moon was kind of just teetering, just coming through. Whenever it wanted, whenever it could, but it wasn't often. We got up to the 2-mile mark, came back, went up over a hill, started coming back, and we were right about to dip into the cold part where you cross over a creek. You can feel, again, not always being able to see, you can feel not only the elevation change, you're running, you know what you're doing, but there's a cold that rests in the creek bed. And you can smell just the muddiness of the riverbed. There's nothing out there. No cities, no cars, not a lot of cars. And you can feel it. And it's all familiar. You're just listening to music, just thrumming along. I can feel Doug next to me, and when the moon is generous enough, I can see him for a moment, just kind of thrumming away. And I get this feeling. And I should tell you, I'm not into woo-woo. I don't give it any credit. I don't think that, I have no evidence that ghosts are real. Now, that doesn't mean I don't believe, it just means that I've not been presented any evidence that they're real. I don't know about... I think that when you die, you dissolve. I think that genies aren't real, and I think that people who are psychic are confused. But I'm telling you something. Just as I crossed over the creek, and I hit the cold, the hair on the back of my neck lifted up, and it wasn't the cold that did it. I'd run over that creek hundreds of times, hundreds of miles, night after night, and it wasn't a particularly cold night, but the hair all across the back of my neck, up into my hairline and down my back stood on end like I was about to fall into a pit. I stopped. I turned around. And I looked up at the hill, just kind of squinting through the dark. You could see up where the hill was. You could see some of the houses in the distance on the hill. Some of their lights, living room lights. People didn't even bother shutting their windows. I can feel Doug stop next to me. He's like, "Hey, you good?" I'm like, yeah. Yeah, forget it. Let's go. And he's like, yeah, okay, was it your heart? I'm like, no. Right, no, let's go. So this is a weird thing. So we go. And we don't get much further before it happens again. This time, I get butterflies. And I don't know. Again, I don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't believe in woo-woo. But I stopped again. And I looked back. And a set of headlights, started coming around the corner of the hill. Doug stops and he's like, hey, are you sure you're okay? And I'm like, yeah. Hey, car coming. We gotta move over to the side of the road. And there, that would happen sometimes. Sometimes you do this every single night. Eventually someone's lost or, taking a back road because they're drunk and don't want to get pulled over. We go over to the other side of the road and we keep jogging.
And 11 are closed to public traffic until evacuees
And we're jogging.
can be offloaded.
We're going not even particularly fast, not even particularly slow, just a good steady pace. And we get off to the side of the road, we're clear, and the car passes us. It goes up the road, and as it passes us, I almost feel everything slow down. There's a sick sense. And I don't mean sixth, I mean sick, almost nauseating sense. I get the butterflies turn into nausea, and the hair turns into a prickling. It passes us and slows to a stop. 40, 50, 60 feet up the road. Dead in the road. Stops. I grab Doug and I throw him off the road. We happen to be passing by an intersection where there were heavy bushes. In this part of our lovely land, we get blackberries and all kinds of just shrubbery that grow under the shade of our infinite pine trees. And they'll grow 10, 12 feet tall when they're allowed to. And it was into one of these. I threw him off the road. And he's like, hey man, what the fuck? And I'm like, shut up. The car, which we could barely see as we start to move into the bushes, starts to back up. And as they do, they turn their lights off. In reverse, this Jeep that just stopped in the middle of nowhere, right up the road, just after passing us, at a place they shouldn't be. 11 at night, maybe, is what time this is. Starts to go in reverse, with the lights off, back toward us. I pull Doug down, and we found, luckily, luck. Luck is the only thing that can describe what this is. There's nothing else that can match this. Some animal, a deer, something had actually recently made a nest inside of this blackberry bush. So there was a hollow that I pulled him down into. And we're in the nettle, and we're just pressed against the ground. And then you hear the car doors. What I can tell, 4 guys get out. And you can kind of hear them at first laughing. And as they get closer, you hear them looking with their phone lights. And some kind of an instrument, maybe a bat, maybe a golf club. They're prodding the bushes. And the laughter that's coming out is cackling. They're taunting us, and they're trying to get us to come out. Now, the first time that I told this story, I repeated exactly what they said. I won't do that. But they were telling us that they knew we were here and that we should come out. We gotta come. They need directions. They need directions. Come out. I know I saw those fuckers jump into these bushes. One would say to him. I know they're in here. I know they're in here. You sure it wasn't the other side of the road? No, they're in here. They're in here. And the light moving through the leaves as they get closer and closer to us stops. As it does, they start to talk about what they're going to do to us. And I tell Doug, in the quietest voice that I can make, hushed, gravelly, because he's picked up on this. He's taking his buds out. He's like, he's just listening, same as I am. Like, Doug, do you know the way to Sheriff Bedker's house? He's like, yeah. So when I tell you to run to Sheriff Bedker's house, don't stop, don't look back, run. And he's like, what about you? Doug, run. When you get to Sheriff Bedker, you get him back here, and it's probably 2 miles, but at a good speed, I might be alive when he gets back, but it's the only shot. And just run. So he's like, the light starts to move again, and you hear one of them get rough with the other one outside the bush, grabbing him. Come on, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And as they start to walk away, because it was right about to cross over us, if they had prodded another foot, if they'd gone 1 foot further, it would have been over. That was it. 1 foot further. Turned around, and again, I won't repeat it because it's not just cursing, but it's bad. And they taunted us one more time that they'd be back for us. They'd be back for us. Keep an eye out, because we'll be back for you, and we'll get you next time. You get in the Jeep, they drive off, and not much later than that, as we're kind of hunkered down, they actually double back up the road. We didn't move. Wait a little longer. We leave our hiding spot, and then jog the rest of the way home in the dark and in silence.
Dantooine needs your help.
There you go.
You have a starship
That is that's a real story. I hope it was worth the 15k cents, Dog Ekans. There you go. So, are we gonna do this operation in SWTOR or not? I'll meet you guys back at the monitor. Worth it? Good. There you go. Yeah, people would die. People would die. But it was a constant thing. Look, I can't stress this enough. Rural Washington, people go missing. It is a thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's Bigfoot. Oh, is that right? Oh my god. Wouldn't that be nice? Bigfoot's supposed to be friendly. What? The soundbite? You mean like from Suburban Sasquatch? Urban Sasquatch? Yeah, well, you know, we didn't even lose that many people during that. I kind of figured people would be like, who cares, and like leave. I'm surprised. A lot of people fell asleep at their monitor. I'm assuming. Yeah. So for those who were already aware of that story and had to sit through it again, sorry. But, you know, it's kind of a fun one. Everyone made it okay. Now, Dog Ekins, I'll wear the eye patch, but you should know, when we do, would have wanted more details. Ah, to start the operation, okay. Well, and the thing is, with your sense that you're burning, keep in mind, when we get to the New Year's, we're bringing back all of the redemptions, right? So things like shocking me with a shock collar, that I dunk my head in ice, the Sarah or whoever's here gets to shoot me with the Nerf gun thing. A lot of them. The double eye patch, PvP. Yeah, I mean, it's like where Sarah literally directs me, no left, no left, no left. Why are you jumping? You can get a lot. I won't lie to you, you can get a lot. Yeah. Patch versus patch. Well, and if you guys don't want to do a, you hope it's affordable. It's not. It's about 40K. And it can only happen once per hour. Because it's, and I've said this so many times, but it's like, you guys saw it during the, you guys saw it during, well, you guys have a month. Oh, yikes. You guys have a month. Falsetto's gonna come back. We're gonna shorten the time though. 5 minutes rather than 10. 10 is too much. 10 is too much falsetto. Well, in the 1 million cents now, because combat became less of a meme, Oh. You guys see this? Oh my god. The Croc. You guys, he's promoting Darth Malgus. Things are dire indeed. You go, buddy. Darth Malgus players are people too. You get him. That's right, the one server to rule them all. Proud of you, man, sticking it out to the end. Sticking it out. This is the guy right here that bought his NFT for 400K. It's worth 40 cents right now. And he's like, NFTs are coming back, and Darth Malgus is a great server. And we're like, yeah, man, it's gonna be worth it. You'll get your money back. Darth Malgus is a good server. The rest of us are like, oh my god, I don't know what to tell him. He thinks Darth Malgus is a good server, and then the NFT thing, I mean, it could come back, but I think the odds of NFTs being worth something again is more likely than Darth Malgus being a good server. What's better than SWTOR, Sean? Nothing. That's one. How much do you want to bet he would triple the cost of the shock collar? No, 40K. I mean, it'll be 40K. It's gonna be 40K. But it can only be done once an hour, so you're gonna be racing for it. Okay. Lately, more dead in Starforge? Well, Starforge is a more populated server, but it's quantity over quality in that case. Yeah. Andrew going to use... Dude! No. So last time, I found out that last time, what Andrew would do, because he's a mod, what Andrew would do, he would literally buy the thing, whatever it was, usually shocking me and getting my head dunked. Then he would redeem his own cents, like he would cash them back to himself, and then do the next thing. And then it was all over. He was like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I've been doing that for 24 hours. And I was like, oh, that's nice. No, I know. It was very clever. I hate him. Ugh. Ugh.
News update. Dantooine under assault. The Nova Blades have committed a massive
What?
raid on the planet's surface. More on this story as it develops.
You need him in your pocket. Yeah, good luck. What about getting shocked wild dunked? Yeah, I think that's dangerous. But the shock collar thing, so for those that don't know, because of like the unique size of cricket, we do have a shock collar, but it has modes. It has 10 different settings, and he lives at most at like 2. I think one time we adjusted it for 3, but it's just not necessary. I mean, I don't think we've ever gone past 3 for him. If we've ever even done it, it might just be 2. It doesn't matter. The point is, it's like a buzz, and it's because, when you have the collar that fits him, it's this big fucking thing, barely fits on him, and when he, it's like for the car. So like if we have to go somewhere, if we leave him in the car, it's like he loses his mind. He'll bark, or oh my god. So at home, we don't really leave the house anymore, but when we leave him at home, he would bark the whole time we were gone. He would bark until he was hoarse and couldn't breathe. He would bark himself into dehydration. And so we had to get a collar. He was messing himself up. And so we got a collar, and he wears that when we're both gone, or if we have to leave him in the car, or at the grocery store or whatever. But it's nothing crazy, it doesn't hurt him. But it does have a very high setting. The 10 on high voltage is rough. It's for, no pun intended, it's for when like, and I've used this before. It's for like when you have like a Rottweiler, like that weighs like 120 pounds or something, and it's like just going nuts on like a dachshund or something, eating a poodle, and you need to get it to like put the poodle down. That's like what the 10 setting for is on that one. The real Horatio. Oh, what beautiful art. Anyway, so I shock myself with the 10 setting, obviously. And it's, you know, I don't really know how to describe it in words. I can tell you what though, I can show you what it looks like if you're curious. Got you. Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna show you just a little bit of an actual bit of footage from me getting my oh, stop it, me, you punk. Okay. It's gonna be in the clip comp. Here it is. All right.
Session ads.
Shush. It's here we go. Right here. Yes, it will be on 10. Yeah. It's terrible. Hang on.
Like a fry in there between the knees. That's the fry. That's a baby Sam.
I got it pinched. So this one's not that bad. I had it in my armpit, I think. And right here.
Bent?
Yeah.
Thrasher.
This is the second time I've
You're
done
gonna have to wait even longer to make him play
every hour.
combat.
It's right there. The button is right there. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it.
Do
got Nigel
it.
saving up for it.
Oh God! Fuck. Okay. Yeah. So the
Jesus.
well, for one of them.
Jesus.
So for this one, it was on my thigh.
The underside.
For the first one, I had it in my armpit. I put it on different spots, but like you can see when it goes off. Like we'll mute me because dear Lord, but like you can see. Like watch this. Look at that. Look at that. It's no joke, man. Like it's alarming, shocking. It's real. Yeah. Why? Because it's hilarious. But that was for a 24-hour stream, and so I had a lot of unique redemptions for the 24-hour stream, just to keep me awake. Keep me awake. Keep the blood moving. Andrew will be here. It's just 15 after 10. He gets off work at 10. He has to get home. He has to turn the computer on. Yeah, well, yeah. She's around. Oh, I got you. Do you think that's why? I've never been able to sleep. Never. I just don't sleep. I don't like it. I don't do it. It's not good for you, by the way. It's how you get all kinds of problems. This is not bad music. It's not great. It's not bad. Certainly better than what we were listening to. Terrible. Oh yeah. You just put your plug in. Get some real good rest. I get that. Yeah. A lot of people can't do anything without a good plug in. Just don't put it on your taint. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, I had it. There was the second one was under my leg. It was that one was on my thigh. But like the first one, I had pinched in my armpit, and there are other ones I had like on my neck. There were ones I did my lower back, and I did a couple. I think a couple I just held in my chest and then did, you know, just because it's like, well, there's the heart. Let's get it in there. Nut zaps. I don't know. I think that would hurt too much. I don't know. It stops being fun hurt and being like real hurt. That's not the right kind of hurt. No, it didn't. Oh, really? You never know, Chief? Really? Oh, okay. No, you're right. Actually, you're right. You're right. Maybe it's my kink. I don't know. I don't think so. I'll say this though. I'm always on the lookout. Always on the lookout. I've said it before. Most of you guys know this. I'm terrified of the day I do find my kink because I've seen just about everything. And nothing, you know, really gets the engine going. At least, you know, the way a kink would. And so I know the day that, like, I find it, I'm gonna be like, oh. Because it's gonna be really expensive and obscure and no one's gonna know about it. It's gonna be terrible. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Why would you doubt that? Touch my tongue and zap it? That's really, really, really dangerous. You can actually, like, really kill yourself. You can shame me? Oh, yeah, but that doesn't mean I haven't seen some shit. And it's not shame. It's more just like gross out. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, they can be genetic. Well, my dad's into dudes. Do you think I'm into dudes? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe if I fucked up a lot. Well, you know, like I said, I'm saving myself. I'm so chaste and pure. I'm still waiting to hold hands with Sarah, just because, you know, I mean, you have to be really, really sure before you really advance. What happened to the goddamn music again? We have to try now? I think that's probably true. It's probably true. Probably true. I always knew the, what do we decide to call it? The Cavill test? The Cavill test? You show like the Witcher scene where he's in the bathtub during like every sex ed to explain to everybody, like during like high school. You're like, and here's Henry Cavill in a bathtub. Now, this, you know, a lot of people are all different kinds of exciting about this, right? Everyone's on a spectrum. Egg roll anomaly, hello. Hello. Yeah, so you call it the Cavill spectrum, right? The Cavill test. I think that's good. That would be healthy for a lot of people. Find out where you are on the meter. I think it'd be funny. Someone's missing half their body. It's like me. It's nothing down here. God. Okay, so. Saw a video of Henry saying how to pronounce his name. Oh, okay. Really? Cavill. Huh. Hello, how you doing, Egg Roll? What's going on? How was your evening? Well, for me, it's evening. For you, it could be anything. Oh my God, what is that? That's so cool. Is that's from Stay Alive. That's a, that's so good. That's so good. Just woke up. Hell yeah. Cool guy, due to his nephew's school. Go to... Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think... Yeah. I was thinking about how cute it looks. I know Sarah would love that. One thing that I've been kind of like keen to recently is like how weird the file sizes are for a lot of these emotes. It's so weird. Like the animated ones, a lot of these, like that one right there, that are like so well done, have to be pushed to the exact limit to be as good as they are with the restrictions. It's pretty wild. I'm weird? Oh my God. Thank you. It's amazing. Coming from you? Overpowered. You do go on. That sounds wonderful. Hello. With Eternal Empire? Probably not. Probably not. I feel kind of bad. Is it a pack mount? No, it's actually just a jetpack. Oh, I didn't read your question fully. Yes, it is a jetpack mount. This is just, if you're curious, this is the MSM I-37. J-37, like I said. Jesus Christ. Dang, you wanted to? Yeah, well, and honestly, we can do it later. Yeah, not a founder. It's true. Don't feel bad. There are plenty of resources. I do feel bad, though. I do feel bad. Well, I get the feeling that it's not about direction. I feel like it's more about fighting, probably. That's my guess. Because it's not like the, you know, Fallen Empire stuff has like a lot of literal twists or turns on where to go. I suppose he could probably glean some stuff from, you know, something else. No, yeah, but still though. Ooh,
Docking bays
a little over
38
30
and
hours
11
now.
are
Were you here
closed
last
to
night?
public traffic until evacuees from Dantooine can be offloaded. Thank you for your
Do you know
patience.
about what happens on Wednesdays? Not much. Being a founder could have gotten a bonus to stats, and not being newbie to the game could have known the mechanics. Huh. Long. Try Kotet Chapter 2 and a lot of Master Mode will just destroy you. Ooh. Well, not much happens. Don't let anybody tell you different. It's, you know, it's just a normal day. It's a normal day. And there's nothing really to even like come around for. Not much that happens. But I would say that if you're around next week, maybe you stop by and just see how little's going on. Might be fun. Might be fun. Yeah, it's actually tough. It really is tough. The Master Mode stuff is pretty good. Kind of nice. Sacrifice a virgin. Sure. So, to, I guess, kind of spill the beans a little bit, we do put on a giveaway. I host a giveaway every week. On Wednesday. During the normal stream hours. It's nice. It's good. People like it. I like it. Boy. Yeah. No. I wonder, is it, ooh. For this one here? I do, yes, I appreciate it. Yeah, I do. It's pretty good. I mean, it's okay, it's fine. It's nothing to worry about. I wouldn't worry about it. Alright, so on this character, I played a little bit. There was some time. I played once. I was here. Need to finish it still. I've done back when the command rank was a thing and you could get the titles and needed to get the command rank 300. I did Dream of an Empire. Did anybody else do Dream of Empire, or were you guys farming that horrendous? It's just I can't even hear it. I have you guys' volume turned up a little more. It is bad though. This is what the come on, dude. This is called Ultimatum. This is the ultimatum. The ultimatum is get good or I'm changing the song. Changing the song. All right, let's go. What? Hell yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm still not remembering how you proved the world flat. You did show me spirit science though, and that's, boy. I'm so glad I don't run in the circles that accidentally find spirit science. I feel like when somebody forces spirit science on you, you know, you can live your rest of your life knowing that you never would have seen it otherwise. And you can be like, okay. Okay. But, boy. 70%, but that's not the whole world though. What about the land?
What's up?
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Pretty good.
Right now, we're just kind of dancing around. We did a story time. And yeah, just kind of
That's your conquest?
Yeah.
What conquest is that?
His claim is that he has proven the world flat and showed me spirit science. And I said he definitely showed me spirit science.
Yeah,
but
definitely showed spirit science, and he definitely posted a meme.
What did he?
Yeah.
About the carbonation of the water?
Yeah, that water is not carbonated.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch the Grinch horror movie trailer? No. What? D-Beck, what? D-Beck, elaborate. D-Beck, please. Is it like Grinch TM or what? Like, is it like next conquest? What's your bathing routine like? Because you're talking to this chick, just saying, maybe it's like consecutive shower time. I don't know. I don't know what your hygiene situation's like. I honestly don't need to know. I'm just saying. That being one of the 3 check marks that you hear about so much from gals who are like, I just want a guy who can make me laugh and bathes. I'm just saying, maybe that's one. In the general, okay. Good. Wait, I can't play it though, because I'll get spanked. I'll get spanked. Bam says hello. To show that it's like, really? No. Bam says, what are you gonna see when you peer over the edge? Dragons? I hope it's dragons, and I hope that you bring one back. Next Tuesday, Funky and you will be watching Violent Night. Maybe you're dead. Yeah, I mean, if you go off the edge of the earth,
Nice.
that's gonna be scary.
I'm watching Violent Night tomorrow.
Oh.
Pretty excited.
It's in fair use. Really? Oh, it's reaction content? Okay. I don't know.
All personnel with knowledge of the Nova Blades are requested to report to
All right,
the
let's
public
see.
military
It's
officials
you said
at
it's in
once.
general, and it's there. It is. Okay, the mean one. Okay, yeah, there it is. All right, here we go. All right. There's a Winnie the Pooh. I've seen that. This is
Blood and Honey is great.
Yeah, Blood and Honey, very different. All right, so we're gonna pause the music real quick. We're gonna pull up this thing that's already starting on its own. Here we go. All right, so I don't know anything about this. This is a Grinch horror movie.
Stolen. She knew what to do.
Why, Santa Claus? Why?
But what if I said that's not how it went down?
That's not how it went down. Oh, that's not good.
Because we can turn around right now.
No.
Poor girl. Her mother was killed. Her mind snapped.
Did you ever find the Christmas killer?
Never got a reliable description of the man.
Why does everyone in this movie look like they're the younger sibling of someone? Like the one that wasn't like,
He is out there. What if the Christmas killer is
good
back?
enough.
This town
For
cannot
stardom?
go through another Christmas killer thing. Not again.
Us folks down in Newville, we liked Christmas a lot. But that thing that lives just north of Newville does not.
What is it?
Me.
New transformation. Yeah. No, I swear to God, I've seen that. I swear to God, I've seen that.
He's slippery, he's elusive, he's a mean one, that mister.
I'm not gonna be a victim anymore.
We just brought guns into a Grinch movie? No.
Obviously.
Time to roast this beast. You're a dead one, mister.
The fucking candy. By the way, Andrew, you were one of those Marins.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember a lot of this scope setup?
Yeah, all the time.
Pretty good? Pretty accurate?
Yeah.
On point? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dude, no, like, obviously this is supposed to be bad. Like, obviously this is supposed to be bad. America, baby. No, dude, that candy cane shotgun sold the movie. I don't know. The movie they don't want you to see. Dude, this is terrible. This is not good. This is so bad. The Grinch is just, I can't tell if it's CGI or if it's just terrible masking. Now he's back. Oh my God. Dude. Like, look.
Killer?
Like this guy, doesn't he, like if you squint, and you like look away really quick.
Got a reliable description.
Almost looks like somebody famous. Almost. You know what I mean? And like if you go to like... Hang on.
You gonna be okay? Because we can turn around right now.
Newville? Like, and like, I don't know, she almost looks like someone, he almost looks like someone famous.
No. Poor girl. Her mother was killed. Her mind snapped.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you for that. That's terrible. I appreciate that. There he is, Lindoa, hello. A 10-minute version of your Sage Healing video? Is it much longer on Lindoa's channel? You look for something fucked up like Spirit? Well, and Spirit is such a terrible thing. It's an hour long. God! There's a lot to Sage Healing I don't know about, apparently. I know very little about Sage Healing. Oh my god. No, boy, I know Ronin's is pretty long too for the Watchmen, but it's...
Watchmen healing? Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's really weird? The healing for the Watchmen is actually insane.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually insane. Oh, well there you go. Done. Perfect. Looks like something you'll never want to see. Yeah. And honestly, I can't even imagine, like, that's the kind of one that, like, you sit around and you have all your friends over and you're literally just gonna watch it to laugh at it. That's it. That's the only reason I can see that being something
How
you
dare
watch.
you?
Just, yeah.
I never do that.
No, I know. Yeah, I know for a fact that Sarah... The thing... Okay, so... Sarah has so many talents and so many excellent takes and tastes. But, like, stupid movies, watching them for the sake of them being stupid, she's like, that's kind of like a waste of my time, though. And I'm like, yeah, but... And she's like, no, I'm good. Isn't there a script I can read in 4 seconds?
Right.
Can't they just power read the script, the screenplay? That'd be fun.
Can't just read the screenplay for Velocipaster. You have
No?
to watch it.
It's true. In Velocipaster, the performances are really what sell the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really the performances. Can I say that? Can I say performances? Is that what they are?
There are performances in that movie.
Okay. Whew. You think...
Like, you can't read on a screenplay that the car blows up and kills the guy's parents, but they couldn't afford the budget, so they literally just have it, like, typed out on a black screen where the car was in the last shot.
Attention, military personnel.
Isn't that in the trailer?
Members with postings to
I think so.
in the last 5 years must report to command staff immediately.
Velocipaster's terrible. You think people don't like cannons? You mean like the big old cannons that like that troopers use, the commando cannons, or do you mean like cannons like cannon movies, the B movies, all about action? Is that the kind of cannon? Or is it like I don't know, there's a lot there. Yeah, I know. So what's really funny is that was right before, so she caught him, which is worse? It's hard to say. There's some pretty bad cannons. What? Oh, this. Now I know I can't play this. And honestly, man, leave Indy alone. Leave him alone. Leave Indiana Jones alone. Just let Harrison Ford crash his helicopters and not bother anyone. I don't know. Yeah. It's a trap. T-Bag, how could you? Yeah, the jacketed cricket photos. I'll pull it up on the streamer now, actually. Hang on. I'll pull it up. Yeah, so Cricket is such a drama queen. that when you put him in a jacket, and you guys are gonna see it, he's gonna be wearing he'll be wearing some stuff. he'll be wearing some stuff tonight, and not tonight. This winter, he'll be wearing some stuff. He'll probably have one on tomorrow. That'll be fun. And when he, oh, there he is. Okay, so right here, it's a single engine plane. Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Yeah, no, he's such a drama queen. I know. But yeah, when you look at him, he's so cute. But this was snapped the moment he was actually doing this. And wouldn't look at Sarah or I. Wouldn't look at us. He actually walked over to the window so he could have a proper destitute stare into the nothingness, turning his back to us. He is the drama. Wouldn't look at us. When this was caught, all the photos around this one, all the photos surrounding this one are just of him like looking away from us, turning his head. Ooh, well that's a good one too. Yeah.
Just Cricket being an absolute diva.
He's just such a diva. He has so many. This was, I got him right here. Very tired, gotta get water. I hear you. Look at the way he's tucked in. This is one of his memory foam beds. Oh, now I'm just showing you pictures of my dog. The point is, I made a big old fire, and literally all the light in this photo is from the fire. And this is, I moved his bed over toward it. Sarah's on this couch, so he's very close to Sarah, he's very close to me. Just feeling the fire, and he just tucked in, and oh, he looked so happy. Has he been hearing it? Well, you'd think. Oh, he's such a cute dog. Ugh. Yeah. When was this taken? Oh. I didn't know. I didn't know this was on the Instagram. Oh. Oh. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Wow. Oh. Oh, that's sneaky Sarah. She got me. She got me good. Okay, so I promised you guys, I know, so many of you were so ready for it. I promised you that it was going to be a shorter stream tonight. It's actually true. I'm going to be boarding it up. Now, I'll meet you over in the studio. We'll talk about that in a little bit greater detail. But I'll see you guys right over there. News, she's always had me? I know. The thing is, though, we'll talk about it over in the studio. I'll see you in the studio. To the studio. Hello. So yeah, right now we're you know, gonna wind it down. The reason is because I have got to sleep. I didn't sleep last night. There was like a moment when it was like, I'm pretty sure my body forced REM on me, but there was never like a thing that you could call sleep. Only for thinking. Yeah. Super lame. Yeah. Well, Nipian, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully much more rested. And I'm looking forward to that. So I know it's a super late stream tonight, or super brief stream tonight, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I wish it weren't the case. Oh, yeah, man. It's good to see you. Night Scent, yeah. Well, yeah, and I'm hoping that I do. I've got these that I'm gonna take the moment this is over, and hopefully they're gonna get me there. It's gonna be good. I just have to try, because see you, Cheryl. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be on tomorrow, same time, and it's Friday, so it's gonna be a longer stream anyway. It's gonna be great. Doggins, I'm so sorry to hear about your family, but I think we actually knew about that. I'm very sorry to hear it, but yeah, we'll be here, and we'll see you tomorrow. We are gonna shut things down for the night. Yeah. Yeah. And well, even though it was brief, Andrew and I have been the Tunnel Snakes.
Good night, everybody.
I have been Sent Sterling, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Good night, all. You know, I miss the days when Epidemic Sounds would just let me have the music that I saved.
Right.
Now, you know. Oh, I found it! Here we go. Boom. Check it. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, we gotta get Streamlabs in line. Boy, everybody's fighting me tonight, huh? Oh, so good. Yeah, manualize. Roll those credits. Streamlabs, hit it. Nice. Or don't. Oh, yeah, okay, good, do it. Yeah, so good. Dang, you made it in time for the end. Well, we had an especially short stream tonight, Amish. Now, tomorrow, longer stream, but today, I gotta get some sleep. Didn't do much of it last night, and frankly, I gotta squeeze in my 3 to 4 hours wherever I can. All right, Amish. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be back at it. We'll be pushing the nonsense and doing it nightly. That's right, nightly spelled correctly. I have to go into Discord and change that. Yeesh. I'm not trying to, you know, make my announcement today that I'm, you know, completely off meds and losing my mind. Enough of that going around. Okay, I'm out.